Hello, friends and enemies. It's me, V, and today is Furious Friday. As always, it is November 16th, 2018. Oh my goodness. Days, months, not months, but weeks after my birthday. I wanted to give you guys a little update. Like, hey, how's it going? But really, this is just a little venting, as you may or may not know. Now, this week's topic has to do with something that's near my heart. It's people who are vlogging. Some of you are like, well, who cares? No. I'm saying this because recently, and I'm going to Quentin Tarantino back a bit. There was a YouTuber, there still is this YouTuber who said that, the greatest thing that ever happened to her was 50,000 subscribers. Now, she didn't mention her kids or anything. She went all out for the fact that she had 50,000 subscribers. She had a cake, she had balloons, but when she was vlogging with her children, she's constantly doing these little pet peeves of mine that I'm going to point out. And when it was her children's birthdays, she showed what she got them, which was socks, shirts. She got them a birthday card. That would be it. And this particular YouTube has a lot of children by different people. So that also adds to why when she went all out for that, I went, what the fuck is, what's going on? What the hell's going on? Niggatry is at work. Niggatry. Now, for some of you who don't know, when I say niggatry, what I'm saying is when you see other black people, and usually I'm saying, when I say other black people, the person saying it is usually black. They're saying, oh, the niggatry. It's when you see another black person doing things that you go, that doesn't make a lick of sense. Like buying your infant name brand shoes and clothing and saying like it has to be name brand. Children run around. They're not your dolls. First of all. Secondly, why spend money on name brand when you could put it towards college or rent or something else? But I digress. I'm getting off the subject. Here are the things that really irk me. Because the YouTuber that I was talking about, who was like, oh, name brand this and that, and she's got 9 children, and she's 27, 28. Besides her, I've noticed other YouTubers will do this. Now, okay. As you can see, I'm looking directly at you, which is the lens. That is where you want people to look at. If you are vlogging, you want to make sure that you are looking at the lens. So you were telling people, hey, this is what's going on. So then that way they know you're paying attention. What you don't want is someone who has this and they're looking at the viewfinder. The viewfinder is a little screen that shows you what you look like. And a lot of times I am finding vloggers who are talking to them fucking selves. They're not looking at the lens, which is this, what I'm doing right now. That's the lens. You're supposed to look at the fucking lens. Instead, they'll look at themselves and be like, oh my gosh. Yeah. And anyway, as you can see, this is going on. And their kids are in the background going, Mom. And instead of them saying, hey, what's going on? And interacting with their kid, they're interacting with the fucking screen in front of them. Looking at their kid saying, oh, hey, say hi, blah, blah, blah. Hey, why are you looking up? Look at your fucking kids. Look at the fucking lens. Actually look at it. People don't do that. I can't tell you how many times. And I'm guilty also of this next one. Audio issues. Are you kidding me? I understand. You got audio issues. I understand because with lighting, with focusing, oh my gosh, and the autofocus. Now I'm saying this as a television and a film student. Yes, I have 2 degrees. I have a bachelor's in film. I have associates in television. It gets me when people are talking like this. Hey guys, how's it going? Are you good? It's good here. It's great. Then the ad is like this. What the fuck? Why? Just talk normal. Or the ones that are like, hey guys, it's me. Yeah. And there's no energy whatsoever. I don't want, and that's the thing. There's no energy, or there's so much energy, you're like, you're either on coke or you're really super faking it. Those seem to be he's either super energetic to the point where I'm like, you're fucking faking it or on coke, or so boring and dull, I'm like, why are you even vlogging? And I realize, I put myself in the boring part. I admit it. I'm working on it. I at least can say I'm energetic. I may mumble a bit. I may talk a lot. And you're like, come on, bitch, get to the point. But overall, I'm there. I am there. Another thing besides this is autofocus. Now, these people will put $50,000 into a camera, a beautiful camera, but they don't know how to fucking work it. And then they'll have it on autofocus, and they'll have something that's super in, and they're like, why is it focusing? Because you just put something into, I did not go to school to watch motherfuckers make more money doing shit that I was taught how to do, and then they don't learn from their experience. There is nothing wrong. If you have the money to buy a $50,000 camera, video camera, or any of the other ones, Panasonic, Sony, good for you. I applaud you. But read the fucking instructions. Learn. Take it outside and learn the zoom in, to pan. Do all these different things. Make it interesting. I am sick and tired of people doing just jump cuts, and jump cuts are the way. And jump, by the way, are when someone's talking and it cuts right to another thing and they're still talking and they may move a different way. That's a jump cut. There are editing books. In fact, let me show you the editing books, because right now I'm a little bit heated. Look at these. These are books that I have, okay? As you can see. Oh, shit. Well, whatever. I have lighting for video. I have grammar of the edit, the artist's way, story. These are all books that have helped me. I have a ton of books at my mother's house that have helped me as well. When you are editing, there is a way. Grammar of edit. There are so many different things you could do with an edit to make it exciting, to prove a point, to make propaganda. But none of these people are using it. That just gets me. And then another thing. Besides that, you have people that use thumbnails and clickbaity titles. Again, using that YouTuber, she said, we're getting a divorce. Had a sad face with a heart, the emoji heart that was broken. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Come to find out, the bitch just used it, and really it was just her saying that she's never going to divorce her husband. Why the fuck to make the video then? Why the fuck make the video? Or look at Amber Lynn Reed. I know. I keep talking about Amber Lynn Reed. I am really trying to get over this bitch. She's like a bad cold. Her and Strong Moms Chrissy are like a bad cold to me. I keep watching, thinking, maybe they'll change. Like, I will watch their videos thinking, maybe they'll change. But Chrissy's last video, I was like, no, she's never going to change. Because she said, if you don't like my fucking life, then unsubscribe. I was like, okay, unsubscribe then. Good for you. Hope everything works out. But her, or Amber Lynn Reed, who will use thumbnails of her in a fucking scooter, a motorized scooter, because she's 500, I'm going to say she's 575. If this were the price of right in the 1990s, 575, Bob. That's how much pounds I think she is. She's gained over 200 pounds. She gets all these people that say, hey, can you help, hey, we want to help you lose weight, who watch her, and she'll say, oh, I want to lose weight too, blah, 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 and then she doesn't. And then you're like, what the fuck? And then she'll eat mukbangs and all this stuff, and you're like, why are you eating all this food? And then she'll argue with you and say, I didn't eat this much, or this or that. And we're like, well, what did you eat after you set down the camera? But that's besides the point. The point is, I don't like clickbaity thumbnails or titles. If you do that, I hope you fall down a fucking well. If you use your children, especially, some of these family vloggers, they're really getting on my fucking nerves with the way they do things. Hitting your kids or having your kids in weird titles that make you go, why the fuck would I want to watch that? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Your channel needs to stop. And some of these people are saying, well, this is my income. Why is that your only source of income? Jesus, Michael Jackson, baby Jesus. I was going to say Mary and Joseph, but then I was like, I'm not really Christian, so I don't know if I could say that. I don't know. I'm getting off in a tangent again. Why is that your only source of income? YouTube has changed. The majority of people who are trying to make it in YouTube, no, I would say don't do it. As you can see, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of the OGs are now saying we're done and they're leaving. Or they're taking a break because it's getting too hard, because it's focused more on analytics of, hey, look at what Jake Paul's doing. We're going to put Jake Paul and John, what the fuck is Paul, what is the, Jake Paul? No, Paul John? Wait, Logan Paul. Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Really? That's their last name? Whatever. Anyway, you have those guys that are doing their shit, putting out content constantly so people will watch, at the same time using all the shit I've talked about. And people look at that and go, I want to make money. I think about I've been at YouTube since 2006. My first video was 2008. That became private. A lot of my old videos became private because too many people said, oh, this movie, this is cancer, this is that, and blah, 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 without realizing, back in the day, that's the type of shit you put, rambling this and that. And I realize it's a dying thread. I realize that, I accept it, but overall, those are just a few of the things that really irritate me about YouTubers. Anyway, I'm Veronica. I just looked over here. I realized that. I apologize. I apologize for doing that a lot during this video. Anyway, if you want, just follow me down below. I'm going to have all of my Instagram, Tumblr, I don't have YouTube. Wait, I have YouTube. You're looking at YouTube. If you like, you can subscribe. If you don't, hey, peaches and cream, baby. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.